Is it possible that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has ruined his chances of running for president in 2024 by speaking out against the FBI after the search of Mar-a-Lago? Well, possibly. As we talked about yesterday, DeSantis' poll numbers have actually dropped since the FBI went down to Mar-a-Lago last Monday. Donald Trump's went up, and DeSantis's went down. But DeSantis, of course, was also one of the Republican officials who came out last week immediately denouncing what happened. Poor Donald Trump, this guy needs all of our sympathy. And then everybody started giving Trump their sympathy, and DeSantis is sitting there realizing, oh, crap. What have I done? I just handed the people who love me back over to Donald Trump. These were people who were sick of Trump, but they liked my policies because I was like Trump, just not as abrasive. And now I said, go give him their sympathies. And yes, it is reflected in the poll numbers. Ron DeSantis may have killed his one chance to run for president. Now, one chance, right? That seems a little odd. He's a younger guy. He could run for president multiple times. Farron, why are you saying one chance? Well, folks, it's quite simple. By the time the 2024 presidential election rolls around, Ron DeSantis will be in the second year of his second term as Florida governor, which means he'll be term limited. Now, the way Florida law is actually written, he cannot seek a third consecutive term, but he could seek a third term after the next governor serves their first term. Super weird, but whatever, it's Florida, we're not normal. So anyway, by the time the 2028 presidential election comes along, Ron DeSantis will have been removed from office for 2 years. Now, you may not think that that's an issue, but folks, I promise you, as somebody who's been doing this for almost 20 years, 2 years is an eternity in American politics. All of the nationwide support, all of the horrible culture war crap that Ron DeSantis has done today will be forgotten 2 years after he's left office. That's what will happen. All the nationwide fame and attention that has gone to DeSantis for 2 years after he leaves office will be focused on other people. The spotlight will not be on him. His rising star will have faded and burned out. So when I say 2024 is his one chance, believe me, it's his one chance. And he just handed all of his supporters back over to Donald Trump, according to the polls. So he's in real trouble now. And of course, he did that. He came out and spoke out against the FBI because he wanted all the MAGA freaks to see, oh, I'm totally in support of him. Please still love me. But it had the opposite effect. He sent them crying back to Donald Trump. Now, again, all of those polls were taken before the massive revelations about the nuclear documents and all the other horrible things we found out later last week. But right now, it's not looking good. The next round of polling could show more promise for DeSantis. But what we do know, based on the poll numbers, even if they were before the big revelations, is that DeSantis is in fact vulnerable. And the supporters that he does have are very fickle. They're easily distracted by the next shiny object. So if Ron DeSantis can't keep himself in the spotlight, that crowd, that audience, those supporters that he has gained, they will disappear like that.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.